All right, Aidan, can you hear me? Welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of high school basketball play-by-play coverage. In this IVC matchup, the Strasburg Lady Tigers host the Tusky Valley Lady Trojans. Tonight's game is presented by Keim Home Center, Right Mark Roofing, and the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Now let's head courtside to the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio with Big Z Sports.
7-0 in the IVC. Strasburg Lady Tigers, as they try to remain undefeated, they host the 9-1, 5-1 Tusky Valley Lady Trojans. With coverage brought to you by Keim Home Center, Right Mark Roofing, and the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Welcome into the Wood Electric pregame show. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Chris Kale, and joining me in the Hartzler's Quality Housing Studio, my man Aaron Stump on color tonight, and patrolling the sidelines tonight is Joe Geckler. Back in the Ed Shoemaker building, Mary Alice pushing all the right buttons, and the Claxon Communications crew of Aidan, Garabrandt, and Logan McPeek on camera. And Stumpy, between Ellie Wallach, Leah Borkwin, Sophia Seacrest, Riley Thomas, Allie Miller, this game features not only two of the best girls teams in our area, but also some of the best players.
Yeah, and the nice thing about them, great teammates. I mean, they really get their players involved really well, and again, that's why they're on top of the conference right now. Both these teams, again, this is a big game tonight. Very exciting, and the way this gym's filling up, you can understand why. So we got a great crowd here tonight, but you hope, again, those four players play their best tonight, have a great class tonight. Looking forward to a great game.
Should be a great basketball game. Thank you for joining me here tonight,
awesome.
Man. It's always a pleasure to be on a call with you. I feel like a celebrity when you walk in. When I walk in with you anywhere. Right? You've had more people over here talking to you than Joe Geckler does in Garraway.
Well, that is hard to beat over there. Wow.
That is a little rough one. That's pretty good, Stumpy, if you can do that.
Well, I know. I'm telling you.
I don't think I know that many people.
Let's take a trip to the sidelines. Brought to you by TMK Valley Propane, and welcome in Joe Geckler. And Joe, Strasburg has home court advantage tonight. They have a little bit of a size advantage, but Tusky Valley may be a little deeper, and they also want to get out and push the tempo. What are we going to expect out of tonight's game?
We're going to see on the Strasburg end, Chris, a very physical basketball game. Clean physical, but a physical basketball game, kind of like you see in a boys' game, that they want to bang underneath. They want to battle for those rebounds, get on the floor for loose balls, that kind of thing. Play in-your-shirt kind of defense. Yep. And Tusky Valley wants to get out and run. They want to be thoroughbreds out here. They want to get up and down the court. They want to wear the size of Strasburg. They want to wear them out because they're not as deep as maybe Tusky Valley. Tusky Valley has a lot of talent coming back. You mentioned a few of them there with Stump, but you know Strasburg has the size. If they can get a couple of them in foul trouble, could be interesting.
Could be a very interesting game. Joe will be in and out of all the huddles tonight. I know that all of our sideline guys do a great job, but I know Joe especially is in and out of these huddles like crazy. And some other guys like to stand around and guesstimate what the coaches are thinking. And Joe doesn't do that. Joe's in the huddle.
We've had several games where the girls on the bench thought Joe was on their team, sitting on the bench.
That's true.
Some coaches allow me to sit down and just listen to everything.
The only thing that would have fooled him was the beard, right? Nonetheless, Joe does a great job, and I got to pick on our other guys, of course. I wouldn't be me if I didn't pick on them. Of course,
it's kind of like you and Nick, right? I mean, Nick does a good job, but there's Chris Kale, everyone.
Right, that's right, exactly. I mean, who's going to top that, right?
What exactly are you saying, Joe? That's what I want to know.
Oh, nothing at all. We'll talk later.
So the 10-0 Strasburg Lady Tigers come in, head coached by Tyler Bates in his first year. They defeated East Canton 51-29 back on Saturday. Sophia Seacrest, 21.6 assists. Riley Thomas, 10 points. Olivia Spidell added 9. They beat New Cumberstown back on the 28th, 71-50. Had a little bit of a break over the holidays, which was good for both teams. They both had that little bit of a break over New Year's. Strasburg, look, they shoot a good percentage, 42%, 29 from three-point range, 64 from the free throw line. They average 61 points a game, 33 rebounds a game, 16 assists, and get this, Stumpy, they average 19 steals a game.
Yeah, fundamentally they're very sound, and again, that's very important to their game. And when you're 10-0, you need to be. And honestly, when you go through their schedule to this point, there hasn't been a very close game to this point. They're a very, very sound basketball game. And this game, I think, in particularly for Strasburg, really helps today because we're assuming this is going to be a really good, tight game. And these are the types of games that you want to have at this point of the season, coming down to the playoff stretch and into the playoffs.
And in our courtside interviews brought to you by Jeff Wallach LLC, you'll hear Tyler Bates talk about that. He wants a tight game tonight because they haven't played in a lot of tight games. He wants a 4-quarter game to test his kids, let them face a little bit of adversity. And I think it goes a long way, especially when you get down the road another month or so, we start talking tournament time.
Yeah, and that's where you really look towards your senior leadership because, again, when you start seeing those adversities, it's everything's great when you're on a high. When you start to struggle, get on that low a little bit, who are those leaders that step up? And you got to find those leaders because come playoff time, you're going to hit those rough patches.
Absolutely. In Tusky Valley, the Lady Trojans come in at 9-1, 5-1 in the IVC. Their only loss was to Highland back on December 14th, one that head coach Matt Ward said probably got away from them. They lost 52-47. Matt Ward, again, the head coach of the Lady Trojans, they defeated Sandy Valley 56-11. Ellie Wallach, 16 points. Leah Borkwin and Kaylee Norris, 9 apiece on Saturday. And then back on the 28th, they defeated Indian Valley 62-20. Last season at Tusky Valley, the Lady Trojans beat the Lady Tigers 58-33. Tusky Valley has won 11 of these matchups in a row, all the way back to 2015-2016.
Yeah, the difference is this year you see a lot more talent out of the Strasburg ladies team. Again, very, very well coached. If you're excited, Coach Bates, you're 10-0. If you're Matt Ward, you're saying, hey, you know what, this is another challenge we got. And to your point, they did let the Highland game slip away. And, again, it puts them in another position to how do we put these games away at the end. And if we have another close one, which we hope to do so, that'll just help, strengthen that resolve.
Absolutely. This JV game, only 2 quarters tonight, winding down 27-11 right now. Tusky Valley in front with 40 seconds left. And when we come back, we are going to visit with our head coaches, brought to you by Jeff Wallach LLC, right after this with Big Z Sports, Claxon Communications on 99.9 WTUZ.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Commercial building owners, how well do you keep your roof maintained? At Rightmark Roofing, we offer our Bullseye Maintenance Program to building owners to help keep your roof healthy. This includes our 21-point inspection that examines all the essential areas of your roof that require year-round maintenance, a detailed report on the health and status of your roof, priority service that moves you to the front of the line, and discounts that reduce the risk of expensive repairs. Give us a call at 330-275-0088 or visit our website at rightmarkroofing.com to learn more.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Willendale Golf Cart Sales is conveniently located right in the heart of Strasburg on North Worcester Avenue. They are your one-stop shop for easy-go vehicles, Textron off-road vehicles, and Cushman vehicles. Once you choose your cart, then the fun begins at Willendale as they have all the accessories to deck it out. Willendale Golf Cart Sales pride themselves in providing great customer service in their sales, parts, and service departments. To see all the great reviews and to learn more, find Willendale Golf Cart Sales on Facebook.
Do you have property you'd like to have cleared? Do you know the value of standing timber? Well, Millwood Lumber in Janaden-Hutton is a buyer of standing timber and land across Ohio. Millwood Lumber also offers 2 convenient ways of purchasing firewood. Pre-packaged bark-free firewood producing less creosote, ash, debris, and bugs, providing convenience for you. Or you can purchase bulk firewood by the truckload. Learn more about Millwood Lumber. Visit millwoodlumberinc.com.
Hi, I'm Crystal, General Manager at Loudon Motors Ford. I invite you to stop in and feel the difference of shopping for your next vehicle with our friendly, non-commissioned sales staff, or the personal touch that you will receive from one of the last family-owned and operated dealerships for nearly 100 years. So my question for you is, when will you experience the crystal clear and Loudon Clear Advantage right here in sunny Minerva, Ohio?
Big Z Sports coverage of girls high school basketball rolls on. I am Chris Cale, being joined courtside by Tusky Valley head coach Matt Ward, brought to you by Jeff Wallach LLC. Coach, coming off a win over Sandy Valley on Saturday, you sit 9-1, 5-1 in league play. Where do you think your team stands right now as we near the halfway mark?
I mean, I think we've made pretty good progress from where we were at the beginning of the year, especially like in the scrimmage part of our season. Guards are really playing well together, and we're starting to kind of incorporate our inside play a little bit more. I felt like early in the season we've kind of settled a little too much from the outside, and I thought we're really trying to kind of get to that point where we're trying to establish inside out a little bit more, and I think that's going to help us moving forward.
Coach Ali Miller of Strasburg, big presence in the paint. What do you do tonight to overcome the little bit of size deficit you have?
Yeah, well, not just Ali, but Riley as well. This is a different matchup for us as far as having the 2 bigs. We're a little undersized, kind of overall as a group, but I mean, we'll do our best to fight. We want to, play man, but we'll mix it up, whatever we need to do here. But yeah, it's definitely a challenge that we have not seen yet this year.
Boxing out, I'm sure, will be huge tonight.
Oh, yeah. We cannot give second opportunities to either one of them. And, I mean, they establish position, they make it tough to get around, and we've got to do a good job of helping each other, but also getting, pressure on our guards to make it tough to enter in.
Coach, you have a deep bench. Talk about how that favors you now and as we get closer to the tournament in the next month or so.
Yeah, we've really made an effort to try to keep with our bench and really try to push them into some situations that maybe they're not comfortable with yet. We had a lot of inexperience on this team. We really only had 3 players that played a ton of minutes last year. And, these girls that are stepping up, I mean, there's at times we go 10 deep and girls are contributing in games at important times. It's something that as we move forward just keeps everyone fresher, and we're going to know we need someone to step up at different times.
Finally, Coach, what needs to happen tonight to get a big IVC road win?
Number one, we can't just let them go to where they want to go on their spots inside. Defensively is our bread and butter. I mean, I feel like this is one of the best teams I've had defensively. And then the pace. I mean, we want this to be an up and down pace. We want this to be a track meet. We don't want this to be a slow down. We can play slow down and play under control, but we're at our best when we're kind of going up and down.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you.
That was Lady Trojans head coach Matt Ward, brought to you by Jeff Wallach LLC. When we return, I'll be joined by courtside by Strasburg head coach Tyler Bates right after this on 99.9.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast professional service to get back on the road? MPAC Collision offers 2 locations, Newcomerstown and Strasburg, to help you out. Whether you need auto glass repair, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just need a free estimate, MPAC Collision has you covered. So the next time you need a repair, visit MPAC Collision online at mpactcollision.com and start your free estimate and learn all about what MPAC Collision can do for you.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio. Defend the potential and become a Big today.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
Welcome back to the Wood Electric pregame show. I'm Chris Kale, and joining me courtside, powered by Jeff Wallach LLC, is Strasburg head coach Tyler Bates. Coach, you sit 10-0, 7-0 in league play. What do you like about your team as you near the midway point, and maybe what's something you need to work on?
Yeah, it's always nice to work through things as you're winning, so we'll take that for sure to start the season. But I've been really impressed with the girls' willingness to come to practice every day and try to get better. We've tried a lot of new things while still carrying over some of the things that have made them successful in the past. We've mixed up some defenses a little bit more this year. We played a lot of kids. I mean, there have been games where we've played 10 or 11 kids legitimate minutes. So, their willingness to accept some of those changes and keep working has been great.
Coach, you have a little bit of a size advantage with Allie and Riley. How will you use that to your advantage tonight?
Yeah, we need to be smart about how we try to get them the ball inside. Obviously, a team that's prepared like Tusky Valley is going to be tonight is going to have extra bodies in the paint. They're going to be on top of it if we try to make one pass to the wing and make an entry pass. So we need to swing the ball. We need to try to get some things early, maybe on some baseline out-of-bounds plays, some side out-of-bounds plays, and try to get some of that size to our advantage. Also, it would be great if it would help us rebound a little bit on both ends of the floor to prevent them from getting out and running. Yep. And, anytime we can get post touches, we want to do that. But we know that to kind of stretch the defense out a little bit, we're going to have to knock down shots too to give us some one-on-one matchups in the post.
Coach, you talked a little bit about them wanting to get out and run. They want to make this a track meet. Of course, the guard play going to be great, tremendous game, both sides of with both teams. Talk about how you'll attack them at the offensive end and then defend them at the other.
Yeah, defensively for us, when you look at a team, you start with, okay, which guard do we have to stop first? And for them, it changes on every given night. So you've got Wallach, you've got Borkwin, you've got Norris. These are three kids that are capable of scoring 20. Yep. So we've got to know where they're at all times. And then what makes them really special and tough to defend is not only that all three of those girls will handle the ball, but the role players look at the rim too. You can't just not guard them and concentrate on those three kids. So it's a testament to their staff and, what they've done building up confidence in those kids. And anytime you have girls that can dribble and shoot on the floor, you're going to win a lot of games. And that's a good example for them this year. As far as us trying to score on them, I think we were up near 30 turnovers last year against them in this game. So we really need to take care of the ball. And we're going to tell our kids we want to get a shot every possession. If we miss it, I would love a couple more shots. Maybe we can go get some of those offensive rebounds, but we've got to get a shot every possession. We've got to try to limit them to one shot.
So is that pretty much your keys to victory tonight and remaining undefeated is making shots and having them have bad looks?
Yeah, we can't let those guards light us up tonight. We've got to make it tough on the guards, and we've got to play with confidence down at our end. It's two experienced teams, so I'd like us at home to come out tonight early and look like an experienced team. But with that being said, I know so far this year we haven't been in too many barn burners, so it might take us a little while to settle in, and then hopefully if we're still sticking around in the fourth quarter, we can make it a game.
Hey, adversity is always a good thing to face.
Yeah, we need to play some four-quarter games to get ready for the tournament, and we're excited. I talked to Coach Ward here tonight, and I know he's excited as well. So hopefully we can give that to them and learn some things tonight.
Coach, thank you for your time. Good luck.
Thanks for being here. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. That was Tigers head coach Tyler Bates, brought to you by Jeff Wallach LLC. When we return on 99.9, be time for the Niedenthal and Company keys to the game. The PAC drilling starting lineups and tip-off between the Lady Tigers and Lady Trojans on 99.9.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast professional service to get back on the road? MPAC Collision offers 2 locations, Newcomerstown and Strasburg, to help you out. Whether you need auto glass repair, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just need a free estimate, MPAC Collision has you covered. So the next time you need a repair, visit MPAC Collision online at mpactcollision.com and start your free estimate and learn all about what MPAC Collision can do for you.
Coach Matt Ward, we know what these guards can do. These 3 guards can put up 20 apiece in a hurry, Stumpy.
Yeah, that's the really strength of this team. They got, and like Coach Ward was saying in the interview, they got a lot of depth too. So if one of your top scorers is struggling, again, all season they've had 1, 2, or 3 other girls step in and take care of business for them.
Yeah, it's the first time I've went down through a starting lineup sheet to write stats down, and every player had stats. It was a little different. In Strasburg, they're going to go 7-8 deep as well. So both teams going to be able to get into their bench. They're going to be able to get up and down. We'll see how physical, Strasburg is tonight. And I think it's going to be guard play and inside play. I mean, those are your keys, right? Your 2 bigs for Strasburg, your 3 guards for Tusky Valley. I think that's where you got to look tonight's game at.
And I think what's also going to play is how are the officials going to let them play?
Yes.
If they call it tight, are they going to let it go and let them play some physical? So I think the officials, as they do in every game, but this game could be really indicative of how they call tonight's game.
No
could really
doubt.
Make a difference either way.
There's no doubt about it. We got a Hall of Famer over there, Mike Sheehan. So,
they got a good crew.
Really good crew here tonight. And it should be a really good game. This place is full. Joe Geckler is roaming the sidelines. Dude, this place is pretty electric for a girls' basketball game on a Thursday night or Wednesday night. I mean,
absolutely, a lot of people here on both sides. This gym's going to be packed. It has a tournament feel.
It does, very much so.
It'll be interesting to see how those girls keep their emotions in check with this, because again, it is warm in here tonight. It is a lot of people, and it's about to get noisy.
Well, and guess what? That is going to play big dividends for both teams when we get a month and a half down the road.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
All right, it is time to get to our Niedenthal and Company keys to the game. First, for the visiting Tusky Valley Lady Trojans, Stumpy, what are the keys to the game?
Again, I think the big thing is, again, keeping those emotions in check, especially early on. Again, you got the big crowd, you got a lot of noise, you're on the road. How do you keep those emotions in check? But again, up and down, they got the race horses, let them run. And again, once you got the gas pedal mashed on the floor, keep it going all game. And finally, for that size difference, you've got to get back to your fundamentals. You've got to box out. You've got to take care of the offensive and defensive boards and get out and start using your legs and head down to the other end of the court.
So you're saying this could be like calling a Kentucky Derby tonight?
This is going to keep you busy tonight, I guarantee.
Well, listen, you're going to have to chime in so I can take a drink every now and then, all right? I got the old Coke Zero over here ready to go. All right, the Niedenthal and Company keys to the game for the home team. The undefeated Strasburg Lady Tigers, you got to use that size advantage, Stumpy. When you have Allie Miller, you have Riley Thomas. They're 2 imposing figures on the low post. They both, especially Riley, can pop out and shoot it from 3 if you need her to. Allie's going to be that post player. You got to get your post touches, right? That's what has to happen. You got to make your open looks. You're Sophia Seacrest and you're out on the wing. When you get an open shot, you got to take it. You got to knock it down. And finally, you cannot let the Tusky Valley guards light it up. You must guard the perimeter. You must get in their face. You must be physical. Those are the Niedenthal and Company keys to the game for both teams. Again, the Tusky Valley Lady Trojans, 9-1, 5-1 in the IBC. Head coached by Matt Ward. The Strasburg Lady Tigers, undefeated at 10-0, 7-0 in the IVC, head coached by Tyler Bates. It will be time for our PAC drilling starting lineups and tip-off after we honor America right here from Strasburg High School on Big Z Sports with Claxon Communications.
Jeff Wallach, LLC, is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach, LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yerkesville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
Hi, Thad here at TMK Valley Propane, bringing you a Winter Weather Minute. Heavy snow and ice can accumulate near and on your propane equipment. Clear the snow from all regulators, vents, and piping. This ensures that your propane equipment can vent properly. Using a broom rather than a shovel will avoid damaging any parts as you remove the snow. Lastly, keeping your driveway clear helps our drivers ensure timely delivery, especially during inclement weather.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors. Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Are you looking to join a team that values excellence and offers top-notch opportunities? Kimball Recycling and Disposal is now hiring. They're seeking best-in-class CDL drivers, skilled mechanics, and other dedicated professionals. Join a company that puts people first and makes a difference in the community every day. With competitive pay, comprehensive benefits, and a supportive work environment, your future starts here. Apply now at KimballCompanies.com and take the next step in your career. That's KimballCompanies.com. Recycling and disposal done right.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at SarchoneCDJR.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarchone.
Other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Always cool to be a part of things up here at Strasburg High School. They do it right.
Well, again, I think, the support that all these boys and girls in high school athletics around our area get is just phenomenal, and we wouldn't be able to do it without them. And it's just wonderful, like you said, to see the support from each of the communities, and we get to be a part of this and see this. And I think we're about done.
Yeah, I think we're about done, and I think the flag's going to come down from midcourt over top of the Block S here from Strasburg High School. It is just about time to get ready to play basketball here at Strasburg High School. Undefeated, one loss. It's going to be a good one. We'll be back right after this with Claxon Communications and Big Z Sports on 99.9.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Commercial building owners, how well do you keep your roof maintained? At Rightmark Roofing, we offer our Bullseye Maintenance Program to building owners to help keep your roof healthy. This includes our 21-point inspection that examines all the essential areas of your roof that require year-round maintenance, a detailed report on the health and status of your roof, priority service that moves you to the front of the line, and discounts that reduce the risk of expensive repairs. Give us a call at 330-275-0088 or visit our website at rightmarkroofing.com to learn more.
To Strasburg High School, Chris Kale, Aaron Stump, Joe Geckler here with you, finishing up our Wood Electric pregame show. It is time for our PAC drilling starting lineups, and Stumpy, you have the Tusky Valley Lady Trojans.
For Coach Ward and the Tusky Valley Trojans, they start with the 5', 5" sophomore number 2, Ellie Wallach, averaging 11.2 points a game and 2.9 rebounds. The 5', 8" senior number 12, Leah Borkwin, with 13 points and 3 rebounds per game. The 5', 7" sophomore number 13, Natalia Wallach, averaging 2.4 points a game and 4.5 rebounds, followed by the 5', 9" senior number 24, Kaylee Norris, with 8.8 points a game and 3.8 rebounds. And finally, the 5', 8" junior number 33, Sydney Miller, with 5.3 points a game and 3.2 rebounds.
All right, those are your PAC drilling starting lineups for the Tusky Valley Trojans. Now for the home team, the undefeated Strasburg Lady Tigers, head coached by Tyler Bates. Number 2, Lila Wiggs, is a 5'3" junior, averages just shy of a point a game and a rebound a game. She does average 2.5 steals. The 6'1" junior, Allie Miller, the force in the middle, number 4. She averages 9.5 points per game, 5.4 rebounds, and a block and a steal and a half. Sophia Seacrest, the 5'3" junior point guard, wears number 5. She averages 14.5 points per game, just shy of 3 rebounds, and a little over 5 assists to go along with 4 steals a game. Number 22, Riley Thomas, the senior leader of this team. She is 5'11", averages 20 points a game, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 steals. And finally, the 5'5" junior, Ella Gilkerson, wears number 23. She averages 3 points per game, 2.5 rebounds, and an assist and a half, and 2 steals. Those are your PAC drilling starting lineups. That is going to wrap up our Wood Electric pregame show here from the Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studio. And we'll take a trip down to the sidelines, visit with Joe Geckler. And Joe, this place is pretty much full.
Yeah, this is as full as I've ever seen a Strasburg gym. I know we're here a lot, but for a girls' game and on a Wednesday night, This is going to be a packed house. Going to be a rowdy crowd tonight. Student sections are in full effect here tonight as well, so it's going to be a packed house and going to be a lot of fun.
Going to be a fun basketball game again. Want to thank Right Mark Roofing, Keim Home Center, and the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, our presenting sponsors tonight. And, of course, Claxon Communications. Also want to thank Jeff Wallach, LLC, for our coaches' interviews. And, again, TMK Valley Propane for those trips to the sidelines. Getting ready to go, the Strasburg Lady Tigers will be in the home whites. Orange numerals trimmed in black. They'll be moving from right to left, rather. And the Tusky Valley Lady Trojans in the away blacks. They have the red numerals trimmed in white. They've got the red and white stripe down the side with the TV on the right corner of the pants. Getting ready to tip it up, and we are underway from Strasburg, and the Lady Tigers do control the tip. Gilkerson has it, gives it off to Seacrest. Sophia Seacrest between the circles with the right hand. She'll go to Wiggs on the right wing. To Riley Thomas, top of the key. Nice post move down to Miller and couldn't get it. Got her own rebound, got it blocked from behind. Allie Miller on the low block again. Had it tipped out of bounds. And right in front of Joe Geckler. I thought that was going to be off Strasburg there, Joe.
No, clearly off Tusky Valley. Clearly off Tusky Valley.
Got you. Lila Wiggs will inbound underneath her own basket. Gets it into Gilkerson, and they'll swing it around. Riley Thomas takes a left drive across the lane and scores. Riley Thomas off the window. Breaks the 0-0 tie, 30 seconds in. Full court pressure out of Strasburg. Breaking that pressure is the Tusky Valley Trojans. Norris has it, left wing. Kaylee Norris looking for Wallach. She goes to Wallach, right wing. Wallach, a little jab step, goes into the lane. It's tipped away. First turnover. Good hands there by Strasburg to poke it away, and they'll come away with the 2-point lead. Seacrest has it. She'll drive baseline on the left side of the hoop. Spin move, kicks it out to Wiggs. Wiggs gonna shoot it. Shot off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Thomas. Thomas back to Wiggs, inside to Miller. Miller will kick it out, and now Strasburg will reset. Wiggs into the lane, and she's fouled. Lila Wiggs gets into the lane, had an early shot. It didn't go down for her, but Stumpy, nice aggressiveness right there, and another foul.
Yeah, Strasburg's come out and been really aggressive right now, and one of the keys was boxing Strasburg out right now. That's their third offensive rebound to this point.
Wiggs gets it into Seacrest. She was contacted by Wallach and gonna
blew a tire.
Yeah, she did blow a tire down there on the baseline. Sophia Seacrest adjusting the pink Nikes.
So Ellie Wallach picked up that last foul for Tusky Valley, her first, team first.
Thank you for that, Stumpy. So Seacrest will now inbound, gets it into Riley Thomas and threw it right to Norris. Norris quickly the other way to Ellie Wallach. Wallach has it tipped away, out of bounds, should stay with Tusky Valley. So Ellie Wallach has it tipped away to the backstop. And now Wallach will inbound underneath her own basket just to the left side, far side. Gets it into Wallach. Natalia Wallach into the actually number 13 starting this year for Tusky Valley. Here's Kaylee Norris. Norris will swing it around, get it back. They'll continue to work the ball. Borkwin has it top of the key. Ellie Wallach for three. Off the back of the rim, no good. And a chase down rebound by Gilkerson. Trapped in front of the Strasburg bench, and a timeout, Tyler Bates. So good job of using those timeouts. Good rebound by Gilkerson, but got trapped in the corner. We'll keep it right here. 6 minutes to play. Just a quick 30-second timeout. 2-0, Tigers lead.
Take a quick breath there, buddy.
Yeah, you said it was going to be up and down.
I tell you what, it's been a great start to this game, especially for Strasburg. They've come out. You can see them just wanting to take it to the Trojans right now. And say Tusky Valley hasn't gotten on the scoreboard, had their chances. So again, you got to relax here a little bit. And get on the scoreboard for your first 2 points and go from there.
Both teams kind of had chances, especially inside. I think Allie Miller's missed a couple of bunnies. You had Wiggs missed that one jumper on the baseline. So, yeah, both teams missed some opportunities. Joe Geckler, what the coaches have to say during those that Cush Financial Group timeout?
Coach Ward just said, hey, guys, let's be physical with them, but let's try to push the ball even more here out of this timeout.
All right, thank you very much, Joe Geckler. Trip to the sidelines brought to you by TMK Valley Propane, and Strasburg with the basketball in the backcourt, 6:18 to play, 2-0. Lady Tigers in front. Seacrest being guarded man-to-man by Borkwin. Seacrest now picks up her dribble and has it taken away. Borkwin with the steal. She's got the break, but getting back quickly was Riley Thomas, and the ball was tipped out of bounds. So Borkwin got the steal, tried to race down and get the layup, but good hustle by number 22 in white.
Yeah, nice job getting back for Strasburg right there on the defensive transition. You almost like to see Leah just take that ball and try to go right in the body and kind of draw that foul and get some of these in foul trouble.
Wallach gets it into Borkwin. Borkwin in the lane, goes left wing or far wing. They'll swing it around. Norris has it top of the circle. Miller and Norris playing a little two-man game out front. Now they get it to Wallach. She's going to drive and score. Nice, strong drive out of the sophomore Ellie Wallach, and that breaks their scoring drought. 5:42 to play. We're knotted at 2.
Again, you've really seen Ellie since the beginning of the year really get her confidence level up, too, and just play stronger and stronger. That's a prime example of it right there.
Seacrest got it off, and Wiggs turned it over. Third Strasburg turnover, and Norris will bring it across the block S for Tusky Valley. Tusky Valley, Norris between the legs. She'll go on the right wing to Leah Borkwin. Norris saved the ball to Wallach. Wallach's three-point shot off the rim, but we're going to have a foul, and I think that's going to be on the interior, on the floor.
Yep, it's going to be Riley Thomas's first foul.
And we've got some substitutions. Checking in Kyla Wallach for Tusky Valley, subbing in for her sister. And also Olivia Spidell, and I think Addison Sibla came in as well. Yeah, Sibla going to be guarding Borkwin there. Borkwin shot up no good. Norris the rebound, kick it out to Wallach. Wallach for 3, got it. Ellie Wallach finds the bottom. First lead for Tusky Valley, 5 minutes to play, 5-2. Lady Trojans in front.
Nice offensive rebound by Kaylee Norris there. Popped it right out to Ellie. Was ready to shoot the ball. Nice shot. Got all 5 of their points.
Yeah. Sophia Seacrest has it. She'll dribble over and give it off now to Spidell. Now back to Thomas. 3-point shot by Sibla is no good. But a nice rebound there. And off the window and scores the hoop and harm for Olivia Spidell. And Olivia Spidell averaging 6 points a game and 3 rebounds, a little over 3 rebounds, really gives them some good minutes in a 6-man off the bench.
Yeah, that's what we talk about. The support that both of these teams have right now is very important to the success of these, and that's a prime example of that right there.
So Spidell will have it at the First Federal Community Bank foul line, and she goes 1 for 1, knocking that in. Spidell, a 70% free throw shooter, knocks that one in, and now some full court pressure, a little man pressure out of the Strasburg Tigers. Tusky Valley breaks it. Norris has it far side of the court. Again, Tusky Valley black uniforms moving from left to right. Here is Borkwin, the 5'8 senior, gives it off, top of the circle to Wallach. Wallach shot up, back of the rim, no good, and rebounded by Riley Thomas. Seacrest will bring it across the timeline, far side of the court with the right hand, cross back to the left. Seacrest, step back 3-point shot, off the rim, no good, but a rebound by Allie Miller. Miller off the window and scores the and-one opportunity, Allie Miller, and that's what they need. If you're the Strasburg Tigers, use your size advantage. You can plainly see it if you're watching on YouTube. Allie Miller is a force on the low block, and she is an athletic big that can offensive rebound. She can spin move. And the big stick back right there for the Lady Tigers.
That's exactly the key of the games we talked right there, and that's a prime example of it.
Got to make your foul shots, though, as Miller lets that one go and then picks up a ticky-tack foul after the miss.
Yeah, that's not a good foul there. That's just a reach-over slap right there, and those aren't the fouls you can afford to have.
No, you especially as a big, you can't do that. You're going to need may need that foul later. Borkwin has it in the backcourt. Again, a little bit of token pressure out of Strasburg. Borkwin brings it across. Norris has it. Now over to Wallach. Wallach to Wallach. Shot good. Kyla Wallach only averages 5 points a game, but she's a 50% three-point shooter, and she buried that one. Tusky Valley 8, Strasburg 7 in a back-and-forth contest. Here is Sibla off the window and scores. Addison Sibla, the 5'7 sophomore, gets that one to go. Back and forth we go with 3:20 to play. First quarter, it's 9-8 Strasburg. Wallach, shot is good. How about 2 in a row from Kyla Wallach from the right side of the court, right in front of the Strasburg bench.
I tell you, just watching this game come together just like we thought it would. Again, inside versus outside, here we go.
And Sibla all alone underneath off the window and scores. A good press break out of Strasburg. And Sibla going to find that one, her 4th point. We're knotted at 11. Here's Norris, hands off to Borkwin. Borkwin, far side of the court. Jumper is good. 2:49 to play. The Thoroughbreds are out and running. It is 13-11. Lady Trojans in front. Now a ticky-tack foul on Norris in the backcourt on Sophia Seacrest.
Again, her first foul, team's 4th foul.
Maddie Boylan checks in for Strasburg. Malia Dillon in for Tusky Valley. Cush Financial Group stoppage here. Lila Wiggs back in for Addison Sibla, who had a nice 4 points in a nice few minutes there. And now Natalia Wallach going to check in. Listen, 13 and 31. They look darn near exactly the same. It's a good thing their numbers are different because I can't tell them different. You probably can. You've been announcing them for a couple of years now.
I tell you what, though, both coaches doing a nice job here getting new blood into the game, keeping those legs fresh. We got 32 full minutes of basketball here.
Absolutely. Right there, Sophia Seacrest had a drive to the basket, and she was fouled. Going to head to the First Federal Community Bank foul line. Sophia Seacrest, 76% free throw shooter as the 5'3 junior. Averages just over 14 points a game. First one is good.
That's Malia Dillon's first foul, and that's the team's 5th, so they'll be shooting 2 for the rest of the quarter here.
Strasburg 2 of 3 from the First Federal Community Bank foul line here in quarter number 1. 2:32 to play, and we're knotted at 13. So really good basketball game, just like we anticipated. Strasburg in the bonus the rest of the 2:25 in this quarter. Here comes Borkwin, finds Wallach. Shot up no good, but she was fouled. I got to wait till I see the number. Then I can tell you which Wallach it was. That was Natalia.
That's Riley Thomas's 2nd foul. So big foul there right there, and very strong on the boards. They need her in the game.
See if head coach Tyler Bates going to set her down for the rest of this quarter. Right now, not making the move. First shot is up off the front of the rim. No good. First trip to the First Federal Community Bank foul line for Tusky Valley. And Joe, we'll take a trip to the sidelines, brought to you by TMK Valley Propane. What a basketball game. What a first quarter so far.
Just what we thought. There'd be the physical size advantage that Strasburg's taking advantage of, and now Tusky Valley want to get out and run.
Strasburg will run a little bit of their own. Sophia Seacrest finds Riley Thomas. Couldn't get it to go. Got the offensive board. Couldn't get the stick back to go. But she'll head to the free throw line after a couple of missed shots and a offensive rebound.
Natalia Wallach picking up her first foul.
Getting ready to check back in is Sydney Miller, the 5'9 junior for the Lady Trojans, as Riley Thomas will take a couple of dribbles. She'll spin it, find the laces, fires it home. Strasburg 4 of 5 from the foul line. Riley Thomas, a 74% free throw shooter. 2:10 to play, 14-13. Strasburg in front. Looking to take a 2-point lead. Thomas's second shot is good. Again, got to make those foul shots right. And if you're sitting 5 of 6, I like those numbers.
He'll take those. He'll take those.
I'm head coach Tyler Bates. Yep. Wallach will bring it across. He'll kick it in the quarter to Ellie Wallach. Ellie has it on the right wing. She tries to make the entry pass to Miller. Miller had it go out of bounds. And it's going to go out of bounds off of, well, they're going to give it to Tusky Valley. Olivia Spidell said, I never touched it, wasn't even close to it. I was blocked by Tyler Bates, so I couldn't see it. 3-point shot up, no good. and rebounded by Maddie Boylan. Joe, did you see who that went off of, or you're not going to comment?
Oh, yeah, I saw it. It was not the correct call, but hey, they're officials. They make the calls.
Absolutely. Sometimes they're screened just like I was screened. Sophia Seacrest into the lane. Spidell, three-point shot, side of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Wiggs. Wiggs goes back to Thomas. Thomas a spin move, lost it, but Spidell recovered it at the foul line. Spidell will swing it around. And now Seacrest has it far side of the court. She'll dribble with the right hand, hits Spidell, a cutting Spidell, and she's going to go to the line. Olivia Spidell, a nice cut right there. And look, she's got a little size advantage too on the girl that was guarding her. I know she's only 5'5", but she was being guarded by 5'3", and a couple of inches makes a difference.
It really does, and again, they really use their bodies well inside too. Stay nice and low gravity, and get around for those nice shots.
So Olivia Spidell.
That's going to be Sydney Miller's second foul for herself. They're going to have to sit her down here.
So Spidell will knock that one in 15-13, or did she miss that? I don't know. I think she missed it. I don't know. I looked away. Second shot's good. It's 16-13, so I think she split the pair.
Yes.
Okay, you say yes.
Yes, that's what we're going with.
Ellie Wallach into the lane, beautiful bounce pass, and couldn't finish it was Brennan Reichman. Reichman couldn't finish that. Strasburg quickly the other way. Seacrest was hammered on the far side. No call, and we've got a jump ball. And I believe that is Kyla Wallach who tied up the Strasburg player.
Hey,
and it's going to head over to
good there with the Wallach sisters. They're doing well.
Yeah. And look, we're constantly switching players in and out. So I'm going to stop calling the switches. If you want to see the switches, head over to our YouTube channel. If not, I'm just going to call the game on the radio, okay?
Funny. There's going to be a lot of the subs tonight.
There is.
And line change.
It is, like line changes. 53 seconds left. Strasburg 16-13 lead, and they get the turnover, the second Tusky Valley turnover. Spidell with the steal. She'll hand off to Sibla. Sibla will dribble with the right hand. Finding underneath to Allie Miller, and it was tipped away, and a fourth Strasburg turnover. Just couldn't get it over the outstretched arms. Lila Wiggs tried the entry pass, and good defense by Tusky Valley.
Good foul on Addison Sibla, her first foul, fourth team foul.
So both teams going to shoot if there's any more fouls in this one for the rest of the quarter.
And right there, Brendan Reichman did a nice job. She's got a little bit of size for Tusky Valley. Again, she's younger, but again, she did a nice job fronting right there, knocking the ball off and going for a nice turnover.
Yeah, good-looking 6'1" sophomore to help out with that size advantage. And now another takeaway. The steal there by Sibla. Seacrest the other way against against Norris.
Great
and Norris
defense.
Swatted it away.
Great defense.
Here comes Ellie Wallach up the near side, finds Wallach on the other side, shot up, no good. Missed the jumper. Seacrest has it, 7 seconds. Seacrest on the far side, gives it to Spidell. Spidell, three-point shot at the buzzer is off the side of the rim. Miller's stick back doesn't go, but it was late. We've reached the end of the first quarter. 16-13, Lady Tigers in front. Back on Big Z Sports after this.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Back to Strasburg High School. Chris Kale, Aaron Stump, Joe Geckler with you. Joe, during that Cush Financial Group change a quarter, what did the coaches have to say?
Coach Ward said, hey, we got to make them make shots. We can't stand there and watch them and thinking that we're going to draw a foul or block a shot. We're not blocking these girls' shots. Make them make a shot. Play defense like we know how.
All right, thank you very much. Joe Geckler. That trip to the sidelines brought to you by TMK Valley Propane. Strasburg starts with the basketball. Seacrest into Miller, and Miller couldn't handle it. Fifth Strasburg turnover. Ellie Wallach comes the other way. Into the lane, scoop shot no good. Seacrest tips it right to Lila Wiggs. And Strasburg back on the offense. 16-13 lead for the Lady Tigers. Seacrest to the left. She'll drive to the baseline. Tried to get it off to Miller. Miller on the floor. Tips it to Riley Thomas. Off the window and scores. Riley Thomas gets the, oh, look what I found in the lane tip from Allie Miller. Riley Thomas with 6. And now back into that press of Strasburg. Here comes Norris. Nice bounce pass to Reichman, the 6'1 sophomore. Gets on the board. It's 18-15 with a minute gone by, Stumpy. Nice play.
Yeah, Brendan Reichman having a nice game right now. Again, making a difference on both ends off the bench right now, playing some nice defense. And, again, important 2 points right there for the Trojans.
Strasburg back on the offensive end. Wiggs has it. Wiggs takes a dribble towards the foul line, kicks it back to Seacrest. Seacrest to Gilkerson, now high post to Riley Thomas. Riley Thomas will spin move into the lane and scores. Riley Thomas, the nice spin move on the low block. And listen, when she's on, I don't know that there's many people in this area that can guard 22 in white.
Well, again, very impressive move right there. Again, really takes the ball with confidence and a really strong will.
Sophia Seacrest with the steal in the bucket, the foul line jumper. Sophia Seacrest knocks that one in. Head coach Tyler Bates is on fire at midcourt meeting his girls. It's 22-15, back in 30 seconds after this on Z Country.
Willendale Golf Cart Sales is conveniently located right in the heart of Strasburg on North Worcester Avenue. They are your one-stop shop for easy-go vehicles, Textron off-road vehicles, and Cushman vehicles. Once you choose your cart, then the fun begins at Willendale as they have all the accessories to deck it out. Willendale Golf Cart Sales pride themselves in providing great customer service in their sales, parts, and service departments. To see all the great reviews and to learn more, find Willendale Golf Cart Sales on Facebook.
Welcome back to Strasburg High School. Lady Tigers 22, Lady Trojans 15. Joe Geckler, what head coach Matt Ward have to say in his Cush Financial Group timeout?
He said, ladies, we got to play Lady Trojan basketball. We're not taking our time. We're not finding our great shot that we want. We're rushing the passes. We're rushing ourselves up the court when we're in half court. So let's rush the ball up the court, but let's get in our offense and play smart.
Into the lane was Borkwin. Shot up no good. She ran into 3 Tigers. Couldn't get it up on the rim, and now Seacrest will cross the block S with the basketball. She'll give off in the corner. 3-point shot, no good. Riley Thomas, the offensive rebound and stick back, and Strasburg up 9 with 5:52 to play as they have the full court pressure back on, a little 1-2-2 zone pressure.
Riley Thomas doing a nice job just flying in there for that offensive rebound. Again, going to the board hard.
And Ellie Wallach, a nice float pass right there to Brennan Reichman, the 6'1 sophomore. And we talked about how well the sophomore is playing right now. This is the first time I've seen Tusky Valley this year, and she's getting a lot of minutes here early on because of the size.
Yeah, she's doing a nice job competing in there right now, back at the free throw line.
First shot is up and no good. Tusky Valley 0 for 3 from the First Federal Community Bank foul line. Checking back in is Sibla and Spidell for the Lady Tigers. Second shot by Reichman is up. Off the rim, no good. Riley Thomas the rebound. Still haven't made a shot as Tusky Valley from the First Federal Community Bank foul line. Seacrest with the basketball, dribbling with the left hand, moving to her left. She'll give off to Sibla. Sibla high post to Allie Miller, and now off to Spidell. Spidell has it right wing, being double teamed, gives it off to Seacrest. Seacrest thought about the three, nice, and what a ball fake by Sophia Seacrest. She had Addie Sibla in the corner, went with the ball fake, and it fooled the Lady Trojans, and now a double-digit lead for the Lady Tigers. Ellie Wallach to Kaylee Norris. Norris has it. Borkwin thought about the three, drives into the lane, sidestep move to Wallach. Wallach will drive baseline. A nice up and under move, and going to get the foul on Seacrest. Good call right there.
I tell you what, you got to love the Strasburg Stewart section right now. They're all on it right now.
Yeah, they weren't very happy with that foul, but I think it was actually the right call. She got the knee out there a little bit. Maybe we can see it better from a different angle when we watch it on YouTube later. But from our angle here on the floor, that looked like the right call. Leah Borkwin going to inbound, 26-15. Lady Tigers in front, 4:52 to play. Ball's tipped out of bounds, and Sophia Seacrest, again, great defense, forcing the 5th Tusky Valley turnover. It goes off of Ellie Wallach's hands and out of bounds. Seacrest has it in the backcourt. She'll dribble with the right. She'll head over to Spidell. Now to Riley Thomas, top of the circle. Hands off to Seacrest. Sophia Seacrest between the circles. Moving to her right. Goes to Spidell, right wing. Spidell into the corner to Sibla. Being guarded. Good defense over there by Sydney Miller, sorry. Sydney Miller, good defense to swat that one out of bounds. Denying the entry pass. Now checking back in Maddie Boylan for Strasburg. Allie Miller going to get a breather with 4:31 to play.
I tell you, we talk about a bigs a lot for Strasburg, but again, Sophia Seacrest done a nice job at that point right now, dishing the rock, not turning the ball over, and kind of running that offense.
She's a menace. That's the best way to describe her on a basketball floor. She's a menace. 3-point shot on the way by Boylan, no good. Rebounded by Borkwin, and she's going to push. Leah Borkwin out and running. Finds in the corner to Wallach. Wallach into the lane. Shot up off the window, no good. And they'll call the blocking foul.
Yeah, again, I think good call right there. She was still sliding across there. It was close, but again, I think she's still sliding across the lane there. Ellie doing a nice job of forcing that action.
Sophia Seacrest, or no, that was
Spidell.
Yeah.
So just Olivia's first foul there.
Yep, Olivia's first foul. Ellie Wallach's first shot is up and good. Ellie Wallach, a 93% free throw shooter, and she makes the first one for Tusky Valley. The First Federal Community Bank foul line cuts it to 10. 26-16. Second shot. Off the side of the rim, no good. Maybe I put the kibosh on her.
The old broadcast.
I'm sorry, Ellie. I just put the Big Z Sports kibosh on you. She going to be mad at me now. So Strasburg will inbound. Spidell with it in the backcourt. Again, full court pressure out of Tusky Valley.
She's really going to be mad at you now because last year you called her a Yoder and now you kiboshed her on her free throw. So.
I did. Norris has the steal. 6 Strasburg turnover. Kaylee Norris the steal. Borkwin will bring it across the timeline halfway through quarter number 2. Norris on the far side gives off to Miller. Miller back to Norris. 3-point shot is buried. Just what the doctor ordered. Kaylee Norris, 22% three-point shooter, gets on the board for the first time in this ball game and cuts the lead to 7. Here's Spidell. Finds Sibla on the low block. Sibla tried the cross pass. Couldn't get it to go to Boylan. And now it's going to be tied up on the baseline. And it's going to stay with Strasburg. Allie Miller checks back in for Strasburg. And also checking in for Tusky Valley, Malia Dillon.
Tell you what, you always love to see all the bodies on the floor right now. Great effort by a lot of the girls on both teams right now. Just some really good basketball here. And 3.5 minutes now. Now this is where the legs and the conditioning start to take place right now. And you're starting to see the Trojans kind of get out a little bit. And the Strasburg, can they keep that at a pace that they're happy with right now?
Agreed, 100%. Is actually that jump ball went over the possession arrow, favored Tusky Valley. So Lady Trojans with the basketball. Ellie Wallach, right wing. Wallach will dribble, cross back over to the right, cross back over to the left. At the foul line, gives off to Kaylee Norris. Norris takes one dribble, gives off to Borkwin, now back to Wallach. Wallach drives the left side of the lane, spin move, scoop shot, and got it to go! Ellie Wallach, how did she maneuver that? A magician in the lane.
She shot that about 6 inches off the floor, I think.
My goodness, the sleight of hand right there.
Put a little English on it, girl.
If you blinked, you would have missed it. Seacrest into the lane, shot up, off the rim, no good.
Who is that?
Rebounded by Norris.
Kaylee Norris, the great box out
great
there.
Box
Again,
out.
Did a great job there getting the ball.
26-21, 2:33 to play. All of a sudden, a 10-point lead is turned into 5. Miller finds Norris, and Wallach takes a shot on the baseline. She's slow to get up. That was Kyla Wallach.
Yeah, it looked like Olivia Spidell with the foul there.
That was a hard physical basketball foul.
That's her second foul, and Again, you're going to make them, hit it the hard way on the free throw line, and that's what they talked about. We're going to have a good physical basketball game
Absolutely,
today.
And now the chance to cut it to one possession here for Kyla Wallach. Shot is up and no good. So 1 for 7 from the foul line is Tusky Valley. Borkwin checks back in for Tusky Valley. Also Lila Wiggs in for Strasburg. So Kyla Wallach, she was a 100% free throw shooter coming into today. She was 3 for 3. She has now missed 2 in a row. So we put the Big Z Sports kibosh on her, and here comes Sophia Seacrest into the lane. She's going to draw the foul on Wallach, who just missed those 2 foul shots.
Kyla did not do a good job at getting back there on defense right now, and those are the things you got to forget what happens on the one end of the court and go play the other end. And again, just didn't get back on defense right there. And Strasburg, again, doing a nice job keeping the pressure on them, forcing the issue.
Strasburg at the First Federal Community Bank foul line. Sophia Seacrest, her first shot is up and good. Strasburg now 7 of 8 from the foul line.
That's the score difference right there.
Yeah, there it is.
The free throw shooting between the two schools.
100%. Sophia Seacrest, again, a very good free throw shooter, 76%. And I just kiboshed her. We're going to stop talking about percentages as she clanked that one.
That's funny.
So, Tusky Valley back with the basketball. They trail by 6, 2 minutes to play first half, almost a turnover. Wallach had it swatted away from Riley Thomas, swatted away from Natalia Wallach. Now Borkwin tries to drive left side of the lane, runs into Spidell. Shot up no good, rebounded by Seacrest. Sophia Seacrest brings it across the timeline on the far side of the court, switches over to the left hand, comes towards us and towards the Tusky Valley bench. She'll go back right wing. This is Spidell. Finds Riley Thomas, high post, into the low post to Allie Miller. And Allie Miller going to go to the First Federal Community Bank foul line. And listen, when you can go high post to one of your bigs who goes low post on the same side to your other big, going to be a long night if they continue to do that.
And that's not easy to do. Again, really nice, like you say, pass from Riley Thomas down there. Nice touch pass to Allie, who knows how to go to the basket there.
Got to make your foul shots, though. Strasburg's missed a few in a row now. They sit 7 of 10 now from the First Federal Community Bank foul line. 27-21, $1:33 to play in the first half, in a good one from Strasburg High School on 99.9 and on our YouTube channel with Claxon Communications. Second shot up, no good, but an offensive rebound by the smallest player on the team, Sophia Seacrest. Seacrest thought about the 3, drives the lane, off the window, no good. Miller couldn't get the rebound. Natalia Wallach did, and she finds Borkwin. Leah Borkwin up the left side. 3-point shot on the way by Miller, no good. Rebounded by Riley Thomas, and Strasburg will come the other way with 1:09 to play. Tyler Bates telling Sophia Seacrest, hey, let's slow it down here. We got a minute to go. We got a 6-point lead. Let's not get crazy. Seacrest with it. She'll go high post to Allie Miller. Low post to Riley Thomas. The 2 switch. They get the assist in the bucket. And Strasburg back up 8 with 49 seconds to play. Borkwin will bring it across the block S.
Strasburg doing a really great job. Probably about the 3-minute mark, you felt the Trojans start to kind of get a little bit of that momentum. Strasburg just stepped right up and just slammed that really nice.
Aaliyah Wozniak in the basketball game for Tusky Valley. She has it right wing. Wozniak looking. Where's number 1 in black? She's going to drive into the lane, kick it to Borkwin on the left wing, on the far side of the court. Wozniak gets it back, goes to Ellie Wallach. Baseline drive, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Allie Miller. Strasburg with 16 seconds and an 8-point lead. Seacrest across the timeline, 12 seconds. She's up the left side, spin move against Borkwin, who is doing the man-to-man defense. Riley Thomas catches it on the low block, and she was fouled by Sid Miller.
Leah Wozniak with her first foul.
Oh, was that Wozniak?
Yep.
I thought it was Miller. My bad.
Yep.
So 6 seconds left. Riley Thomas going to head to the free throw line. 74% free throw shooter. Trying to put the Lady Tigers up 10 if she can knock both of these in. Riley Thomas has it. First shot is up. Clanks off the back of the rim. No good. I said I wasn't going to talk about percentages, and I did. I broke my rule, Stumpy.
They really smoked it here the first quarter. And second quarter kind of
Yeah.
Kind of averaging it back out now.
It got frigid like it is outside. Riley Thomas's second shot is up. No good, off the back of the rim. Here comes Tusky Valley. They trail by 8. Here is Borkwin. Borkwin with 1 second. Off the window, no good. So we've reached halftime. The Strasburg Lady Tigers with the 29-21 lead. And we'll see if Joe Geckler has head coach Tyler Bates.
Coach, you used your size underneath there in that first half really well. You forced some turnovers on Tusky Valley. What's going to be a message to the ladies here at half?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we need to play 4 quarters. They're a really good team, and they're not going away. So we need to try to play without fouling. We got in a little bit of foul trouble there and keep taking care of the ball. We told them before the game we get 1 shot every possession, and we've got to limit them to 1. So we got a little careless there at times, but overall I'm pleased.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you.
Guys.
That was Joe Geckler down with head coach Tyler Bates of the Strasburg Lady Tigers, who have the 29-21 lead. We have reached the First National Bank of Denison halftime show. When we come back, we'll have all the stats for you right after this on Big Z Sports with Claxon Communications on Z Country 99.9.
Do you have property you'd like to have cleared? Do you know the value of standing timber? Well, Millwood Lumber in Janaden-Hutton is a buyer of standing timber and land across Ohio. Millwood Lumber also offers 2 convenient ways of purchasing firewood. Prepackaged bark-free firewood producing less creosote, ash, debris, and bugs, providing convenience for you. Or you can purchase bulk firewood by the truckload. Learn more about Millwood Lumber. Visit millwoodlumberinc.com.
Hi, I'm Crystal, General Manager at Loudon Motors Ford. I invite you to stop in and feel the difference of shopping for your next vehicle with our friendly, non-commissioned sales staff, or the personal touch that you will receive from one of the last family-owned and operated dealerships for nearly 100 years. So my question for you is, when will you experience the crystal clear and Loudon Clear Advantage right here in sunny Minerva, Ohio?
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting hartzlers.com.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast professional service to get back on the road? MPAC Collision offers 2 locations, Newcomerstown and Strasburg, to help you out. Whether you need auto glass repair, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just need a free estimate, MPAC Collision has you covered. So the next time you need a repair, visit MPAC Collision online at mpactcollision.com and start your free estimate and learn all about what MPAC Collision can do for you.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio. Defend the potential and become a Big today.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast professional service to get back on the road? MPAC Collision offers 2 locations, Newcomerstown and Strasburg, to help you out. Whether you need auto glass repair, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just need a free estimate, MPAC Collision has you covered. So the next time you need a repair, visit MPAC Collision online at mpactcollision.com and start your free estimate and learn all about what MPAC Collision can do for you.
Welcome back to the First National Bank of Denison halftime show. Chris Kale, Aaron Stump, Joe Geckler here with you. And at halftime, 29-21, the Lady Strasburg Tigers up on the Lady Trojans of Tusky Valley. And taking a look at our team stats, Strasburg had 6 first-half turnovers, Tusky Valley with 5. From the First Federal Community Bank foul line, Strasburg with a huge advantage. They were 7 of 13 at 54%. It could have been more than that. And then when you look at Tusky Valley, only 1 of 8 at 13%. There's your difference in the ballgame right now, Stumpy, and you have the individual stats.
Yeah, as far as point-wise, again, you had 13-16 the end of the first, and for the second quarter, the Strasburg Tigers outscored the Trojans 13-8. So leading the way for the Strasburg Tigers, Riley Thomas with 12. Right behind her, Sophia Seacrest with 7. So, again, one of the key plays we talked about, you got to slow down the 2 big girls. Tusky Valley unable to do so to this point right now. Olivia Spidell and Addison Cibula with 4, followed by Allie Miller with a bucket. For the Trojans leading the way, Ellie Wallach with 8, Leah Borkman with 2. Kylie Norris with 3, Kyla Wallach with 6, and Sydney Miller with 2.
All right, thank you very much, Aaron. And I'll tell you what, really good first half. I think that it was one of those things where it really panned out like we thought it was going to pan out. Yes, we have an 8-point basketball game, but a long way to go here before we decide this IVC battle.
Yeah, it looked like Strasburg came out, and they just took it right to the Trojans early. And you kind of saw the Trojans kind of sit back like, oh, wow, we're not used to this. We've been blowing a lot of teams out, and man, we're taking a lot of heat. And again, the start of that second quarter, I thought they did a nice job. They were running. They had a little bit more freedom on the court right now. Got it back to within, 5, I think it was?
Yeah, I think it was.
I think Strasburg did a nice job just punching right back there. And we still have an 8-point lead here, going into halftime. So I agree. There's a lot of times we don't guess what's going to happen in these games very well. Tonight, you did a good job, buddy. You did a good job.
This is a team effort, brother. And I know Joe Geckler going to catch up with head coach Matt Ward as soon as Tusky Valley comes out of the locker room. And what do you think some of the things that, head coach Matt Ward going to be talking about? Of course, you announced out of Tusky Valley, so you know head coach Matt Ward well. What do you think some of the things he's talking about right now?
Well, again, it's making all those adjustments that we talked about. The rebounding is the big thing, the boxing out. And the defense, I think, did a nice job for Tusky Valley right there. We got some pretty good entertainment, actually, right?
we do. We had the layup, the foul shot, the three-point shot, and now he's trying to hit
He's almost hitting the half-court shot. He came close. But again, Coach Ward always does a really nice job at halftime making those adjustments. And again, it's those fundamentals. Is the defense is good, but once that shot went up, there were a lot of offensive rebounds that the Tigers got. So you've got to clean that off the board. And if you can do that, again, get it out to your wings and get going down the court, that just opens the court up a little bit more for you to keep that track race going then.
Yeah, absolutely. And look, Tusky Valley did a nice job, like you had said. They kind of withstood that first low post punch from the Strasburg Lady Tigers. Tigers got up by 10. I think it was actually 11 at one point. And then, Tusky Valley came roaring back in that second quarter. And then Strasburg, like you said, did a nice job of kind of pushing it out just a little bit more here and getting it back up to 8 points at the half.
Well, Strasburg doing a nice job with that press, too. I think, it hasn't been a real hard press, but it's slowed down the Trojans. Yep. It's kept them from getting into that track race. I think Coach Bates has done a nice job subbing those girls in and out, trying to keep them as fresh as they can. And they just did a nice job. And again, your two bigs down below between Sophia Seacrest and Riley Thomas doing a really nice job working off of each other, too. Yep. And just a really good, strong performance in the first half.
Yeah, absolutely. And as soon as Coach Ward slides out of that locker room, I know Joe's going to be over there as we will wrap up our First National Bank of Denison halftime show. Again, stay tuned. Our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show will get started right after the end of this one. We'll announce our McInturf Realty player of the game. And again, we can't thank enough Right Mark Roofing, Keim Home Center, and the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency for jumping on board and taking care of us here tonight from Strasburg High School. And I'll tell you what, it's been a fun one so far. Hopefully we can see more here in the second half, right?
Well, and to tell you what, we had some good entertainment there with the, I call them the 45-second shot clock where they try to make the half court. But we had the Strasburg sixth grade girls playing out here. And if that's any indication, the future looks bright here for Strasburg basketball.
Absolutely.
They had several girls on here. It looked really good. And seeing what they can do as they get on the varsity level here not too many years down the road.
Well, head coach Matt Ward has just come out, but we're going to go ahead and step aside because we only got 28 seconds left before we start the second half. That's going to do it for our Dumont from our First National Bank of Denison halftime show. I tried to rush the end of this one. We'll be back right after this with Big Z Sports.
Jeff Wallach, LLC, is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach, LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
Back to Strasburg High School. Again, wrapping things up in third quarter underway. We'll head down to Joe Geckler, see what head coach Matt Ward's message was in just a minute. Riley Thomas with the basketball has it knocked away. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay with Strasburg. Also, want to thank Millwood Lumber and also Willendale Golf Cart Sales for jumping on board for this Wednesday evening basketball game from Strasburg High School. Lady Tigers lead 29-21. They have the basketball as we are just underway here in quarter number 3. Chris Gale, Aaron Stump, Joe Geckler with you. And the Strasburg Lady Tigers in white. Nice pass by Seacrest as she hands it off to Ella Gilkerson. And Lady Tigers up 10 now.
Tell you, Ella doing a nice job of not standing still watching that. Had a nice cut right down the middle lane. And again, another nice pass by Sophia there.
Strasburg in the home whites, man-to-man defense, man-to-man switch defense. They're in the home whites, orange numerals. They're moving from left to right. And Tusky Valley has the basketball knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Tusky Valley. Tusky Valley in the away blacks. They have the red numerals trimmed in white. Red and white stripes down the sides. They're moving from right to left. So at the far end of the court from us to our left, Ellie Wallach has it on the left wing. Looking for Leah Borkwin. Gets it off to Norris. Norris for three. Side of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Allie Miller. A minute gone by. 31-21. Strasburg in front. Seacrest across the timeline with the right hand. Three-point shot. Sophia Seacrest up. No good. Nice rebound by Sid Miller, and it was poked out of bounds. And it's actually going to stay. I thought it was going to be off of Gilkerson there, and it was actually off of Sydney Miller. It's going to stay with Strasburg.
I think you saw kind of Ella give a little grin over here. Yeah, we'll take it.
Yep. Lila Wiggs will inbound on her own baseline, gets it into Gilkerson. Gilkerson, entry pass, threw it away right into the hands of Natalia Wallach's hands. And that is the first Strasburg turnover in the second half. Kaylee Norris will bring it across.
So right there's your first judgment. You had Kaylee Norris fronting her, and you had Kyla Wallach come right from behind and double team her as soon as that ball went in there.
Yep. And you couldn't even get it right. It's Natalia.
Yeah, see? Yeah. they both wear long hair. You can't see their unis in the back.
Listen, I'm telling you what. I'm
going to hear about that one.
They got to be identicals, I'm telling you. With the basketball, Gilgerson, a beautiful find to Allie Miller. And it all started. Beautiful find. Seacrest got it to Gilgerson. Got it to Riley Thomas, and the nice bounce pass down to Allie Miller for the finish. Beautiful ball movement by Strasburg, and they're up 12.
And the greatest way to break that press is do that right there.
Yep. 3-point shot, no good by Kaylee Norris, and a rebound by Riley Thomas, and Strasburg up 12. 5:58 to play. Sophia Seacrest being aggressive against Leah Borquin. Borquin, the man-to-man defense, she'll step out against Sophia Seacrest. Gilgerson right wing. Gilgerson will dribble with the left, cross court. Riley Thomas, 3-point shot is buried. Riley Thomas and the Lady Tigers on fire right now to start the third quarter. 36-21. Back in 30 seconds after this on Big Z Sports.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Looking to put up win number 598 on the board, and they have a 15-point lead over Tusky Valley. 5:40 to play in the third quarter. Joe Geckler with head coach Matt Ward have to stay in that timeout.
Coach Ward just preached, let's be Tusky Valley. Stop trying to be somebody else. Let's get back to doing what we do.
Thank you very much. That trip to the sidelines brought to you by TMK Valley Propane. The timeout brought to you by Cush Financial Group. Leah Borquin tried to drive baseline, was shut off, and now fouled way away from the basket by Lila Wiggs.
Yeah, Lila's first foul.
First team, I believe, also, right?
Yep, first foul of the third quarter.
Third quarter, I like it. So Ellie Wallach will inbound right in front of her bench into Sydney Miller.
Said officials done a nice job tonight, but we talked about, the officials may make a difference. They let them play tonight, and that's really gotten into Strasburg's favor.
No doubt. I agree with you. I think this officiating crew's done a nice job. As Riley Thomas got the rebound, and now off to Seacrest. She was double-teamed, stolen away. Good job on the defensive end by Sydney Miller and Leah Borquin. Second Strasburg turnover. Here is Sydney Miller. Missed everything behind the glass, and it goes out of bounds. And it'll head over to Strasburg. We'll give her the shot on that. Shot just went behind the glass.
Again, Allie Miller doing a nice job going straight up. Yeah. She did not bring her hands down, which that gets a call a lot of times for the officials, but straight up sealed that side or baseline off, doing a nice job.
So Riley Thomas will inbound, tried the baseball pass, and Spidell's quick, but she's not going to be able to outrun that one.
That's not going to work.
She almost looked like, Gage Moore throwing the deep pass to Parker Edwards right there. I don't even think Parker could have ran that one down. He's a track star, too, I believe.
That should be inbounded on this, and no one touched
Tusky
it down
Valley
here.
basketball. 100% Tusky Valley basketball. Not even close.
No, I think where they inbound it. No one.
There you go.
Well,
yes.
He's saying they did touch it down here, so they are going to inbound it down here. Yeah,
I don't, but I think that's the right call, that Tusky Valley's basketball.
Yes. The question is, where do you take it? Because if nobody touched it, it goes under the Tusky Valley basket.
Right, I got you. Yeah, I got you.
Well, they're saying one of the Strasburg girls tried to touch it.
Oh, got
at that end.
Gotcha. Oh, and the and one. Leah Borquin, don't let her get started, right? As she gets on the board, I think that's only her second bucket of the afternoon, or the evening, I should say. Borquin averages 13 a game. She sits with 4, but the and one opportunity might get Leah Borquin started here for the senior, and she gets the and one to go.
And Leah, with her senior leadership, she's done that a lot. When you kind of see the dips kind of coming for Tusky Valley, she takes that ball and kind of takes over a little bit.
Well, and you got to do that a little bit. Now a little trap defense. Sophia Seacrest back to the rim, no good. Sid Sibla runs it down. Or Addison Sibla, sorry. Addison Sibla ran that one down, got the rebound. It's tipped around. Seacrest will chuck it up again. 3-point shot, no good. Sibla tipped that one right to Riley Thomas, to Sophia Seacrest. Shot went up. The ball went up. Her arm didn't, but no call. And ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with Strasburg.
You have seen a lot of the 50-50 balls going to the Strasburg Tigers right now. You've seen a lot of that, especially on the offensive board right now. Just a lot of tip balls. It seems like Strasburg's getting all those balls right now.
Kyla Wallach checks in also.
Nice bake.
And a beautiful job by Spidell, and she missed the bunny. Sophia Seacrest for 3. She couldn't get it to go. She's had 3 3-point shots on this trip. Couldn't get any of the 3 of them to go. And a 12-point lead for Strasburg, Tusky Valley's basketball.
Yeah, if you're Strasburg right now, no need to rush the shots.
Yeah.
You got a 12-point lead, 4 minutes left in it. Take your time, get those open shots. Maybe a little too rushed right there.
And Reichman, the sophomore, checked in also for Tusky Valley. Kaylee Norris with it. Tries to find Bork, went back door and threw it away. So Tusky Valley, their second turnover here in quarter number 3. 3:48 to play, 36-24. Strasburg with the basketball, full court pressure out of Tusky Valley. You can hear that something growling in my ear. That's Tyler Bates. He has no voice left, but he's trying. He's really trying. Spidell, baseline, got it into Miller. Allie Miller had it knocked away. Good defense by Kaylee Norris. 4th Strasburg turnover. Norris will bring the ball across the timeline. She'll go to Wallach. Wallach to Wallach. Ellie Wallach has it on the baseline. Spin move, couldn't get it to go, but finds a cutting Reichman, and she couldn't get it to go. Nice find by Ellie Wallach. Tried to get it to Reichman, and she couldn't get it to go. Sophia Seacrest comes up the near side, right in front of a grumbling Tyler Bates and the Strasburg bench. She thought about it, did Addison Sibla, and thought better of it. They get it into Allie Miller, and the easy find underneath. Allie Miller with only her 6th point, but all 6 have been big on the low block for number 4 in white. And now a steal by Sibla. 3rd Tusky Valley turnover. Sophia Seacrest thought about the 3. Ellie Wallach shut off that opportunity for Strasburg, and now they're back on the offensive end. The lob in. Nice find by Olivia Spidell to Allie Miller, and the lead is pushed to 16. Strasburg 40, Tusky Valley 24, 2:24 to play, full timeout. Back in 1 minute after this on Big Z Sports.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
Hi, Thad here at TMK Valley Propane, bringing you a Winter Weather Minute. Heavy snow and ice can accumulate near and on your propane equipment. Clear the snow from all regulators, vents, and piping. This ensures that your propane equipment can vent properly. Using a broom rather than a shovel will avoid damaging any parts as you remove the snow. Lastly, keeping your driveway clear helps our drivers ensure timely delivery, especially during inclement weather.
The Strasburg High School Lady Tigers by 16 in the staple in the Strasburg community. Duck Krantz was just up doing the TIGERS cheer. He told me earlier, he said, if this is a good game, I'm breaking out to cheer tonight. Ellie Wallach for 3 off the front of the rim, no good, and a great box out by Olivia Spidell. She looked like a shortstop right there, didn't she? Huh? State champion softball player. And, she's gone a long way in helping this Strasburg Lady Tigers team to a 16-point lead. Joe Geckler, you got something on the sidelines?
Yeah, but she catches. She's not a shortstop.
Oh, she does. That's right. You're right.
Gilkerson plays short.
That's right. It's Gilkerson that's a short. You're good. See, there you go. Still, she looked like a shortstop.
She did play shortstop her freshman year.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. That's right. I forgot she caught last year. So Strasburg will head to the line. Addison Sibla, the 5'7" sophomore, 67% free throw shooter. First free throw opportunities for Strasburg from the First Federal Community Bank foul line, and I gave the percentage, and she missed it. Lila Wiggs going to check in.
Malia
stoppage.
Dillon with her second foul there. Just the team first.
Second shot for Sibla is up and no good. Allie Miller tried the rebound, but again, great job by the sophomore right there in Reichman to knock it away. Leah Borkwin for three. Off the back of the rim, no good. And there's the sophomore. Reichman gives it back to Borkwin. Couldn't get it to go. They'll swing it around. Ellie Wallach for three. Finds the bottom. Ellie Wallach trying to will her team back. If you can get this thing to single digits in the next minute 20, when you go to the fourth quarter, there's always a shot. You like to get that single digits, and we got a timeout. Tyler Bates, 1:14 to play. It's 40-27. Strasburg will keep it right here. And, the goal for head coach Matt Ward's got to be, let's get it to single digits, right?
I think you hit it right on the head right now, and you kind of want to, hey, if we get it to 9, let's see how both teams are conditioned.
Right.
And we run it up and down. And, again, this is a good chance. Neither one of these teams have been in a lot of tight contests like this. For Tusky Valley, they haven't been behind in too many games.
Right.
So, again, good teaching moment for this team, a good coaching moment for this team to kind of say how are we going to deal with this. If you're Strasburg, the same thing. We haven't been in too many close games, and we have a 13-point lead here.
Yep.
Now, how do we sustain that? And that's kind of the battles that the both coaches have right now. And this game is great for both teams right now.
Perfectly put. Cush Financial Group timeout. Joe Geckler, your thoughts on what head coach Tyler Bates had to say there? It was his timeout.
He just said, guys, ladies, let's stay aggressive. And then he went straight into X's and O's, and I walked away. So.
There you go. All right. Thank you very much. Trip to the Sidelines brought to you by TMK Valley Propane. Riley Thomas off the rim, no good. She got her own rebound and off the window and scores. Riley Thomas has been a force inside with 17 big points through 3 quarters. 1 minute to go. Gilkerson going to check in at the next timeout. Borkwin has the basketball being guarded by Wiggs. Borkwin to the right, or to the left rather. She crosses over and scores. Good drive right there. She disposed of Wiggs and then went down the lane, a wide open lane, and laid it in. 42-29. Seacrest looking for Spidell. Spidell was motioned off, and now Wiggs has it. Entry pass, shot is up and in by Riley Thomas, who now has 19. And oh, by the way, she didn't feel good yesterday. They weren't sure she was going to play today.
But she did such a nice job of gathering herself there and going up with a strong shot. She's played an outstanding game to this point.
And Sophia Seacrest ties up Ellie Wallach, and we will have a foul. It will be on Seacrest.
Looks like her second foul.
Gilkerson checks in. Allie Miller going to take a seat. Seacrest with a big 7 points, and she's done a good job defensively against a feisty Ellie Wallach.
Yeah, done a good job defensively, even on the offensive end, just keeping things under control.
Wallach for 3 again. Needed that one. Ellie Wallach in the corner cuts the lead to 12. 6 seconds. Here comes Strasburg. Seacrest into the lane. Spin move. Shot blocked by Reichman. Reichman said, get that shot out of here. 44-32. End of 3. 4's in the air. When we come back to Strasburg High School after this on Big Z Sports.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors. Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop into the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Back to Strasburg High School in Strasburg, Vegas, Ohio. Chris Kale, Aaron Stump, Joe Geckler here with you. 4s are in the air. Tusky Valley will start with the basketball. They trail by 12. Joe Geckler, what the coaches have to say during that Cush Financial Group change of quarter.
Coach Ward said composure and tempo. That's the 2 words that he preached in that timeout, and he said, we're not out of this. We just got to have our tempo and our composure.
Reichman was tied up after the offensive board, and it's going to head over to Strasburg. So technically a turnover there for Tusky Valley, but Reichman's played really well for the sophomore to come in and get a lot of big minutes for head coach Matt Ward. And I'll tell you what, that's going to be big for her moving forward. Seacrest quickly up the floor for Strasburg. Thought about the elbow jumper, gives off to Wiggs. Wiggs for 3, shot no good. Rebounded, tipped to Borkwin. Borkwin will cross the timeline in front of the scorer's table. Jab step, man-to-man defense against Strasburg. Ellie Wallach has it. Goes left wing. Kaylee Norris had the jab step and had it swatted away. A lot of contact. And the Tusky Valley student section not happy.
So we talked about this a little off the air, Chris, about, again, I think the officials have called a consistent game. It's been on the physical side, which we talked about would favor Strasburg.
Borkwin thought Ellie Wallach was going to zig, and she zagged, and it's a 5th Tusky Valley turnover. Strasburg has 5 as well here in the second half, and now has 6. Is Reichman going to get credited with the steal there? Borkwin to Wallach. Wallach's in the corner, right in front of head coach Matt Ward. Man-to-man defense out of Strasburg. They'll cross-court pass it over to Malia Dillon. Dillon to Borkwin on the low block. Borkwin has it swatted away by Riley Thomas. Great job by Riley Thomas. And she'll bring it the other way. Thomas runs the floor, has it stripped away by Ellie Wallach, but a foul.
Ellie's second foul for her.
Ellie Wallach, you could read her lips there. She said, there's no way. She thought she had all ball. Going to send the 74% free throw shooter in Riley Thomas to the free throw line. I'm going to break this curse if it's the death of me.
Oh, boy.
And not now.
Just stop, Chris.
I'm trying to break the trend.
Just stop.
And it's not working.
That's how you'll break it. Just stop.
So Strasburg 0 for 3 from the First Federal Community Bank foul line. Right. Coach Tyler Bates is mad at me because I keep saying it. Riley makes that one. So 1 for 4 now in the second half.
When the coaches come talk to you, they're frustrated.
Yeah, I don't think he was really happy with me, but that's all right. Borkwin has it, goes to Wallach on the right wing. In the corner to Kaylee Norris as Wallach cuts. Brennan Reichman with it, now to Ellie Wallach. Ellie Wallach, left wing, being guarded man-to-man by Sophia Seacrest. 6:20 to play. Strasburg 45, Tusky Valley 32. Fourth quarter. Ellie Wallach has a wide-open lane. She does a nice cut, couldn't get it to go. And, one thing about Ellie Wallach, too, and we saw this a lot last year, the way she moves with her body, when she's very elusive. She can look like she's going to be in one spot, contort her body, and get the ball up off the glass, even though she's at a height disadvantage if she knocks in the first one from the First Federal Community Bank foul line, right? She does move her body in a way that avoids contact and shields the ball, so to speak.
Yeah, she worked really well with Brennan Reichman right there. Again, 2 sophomores kind of working together right there, which you like to see if you're coaching, kind of see your underclassmen coming there. But the space that they had that whole way really put Strasburg in a difficult position right there. And Ellie saw the opening, took it, and nails 2 free throws there.
So Tusky Valley 3 for 3 in the second half. from the First Federal Community Bank foul line. Joe?
Something you guys don't get to see from Ellie Wallach that I do when she's driving, her funny faces that she makes when she's out here playing. She fakes a pass or she's going to the hoop. It's pretty funny faces, along with contorting her body and everything.
Yeah. She, we see you too.
You got a timeout here, Strasburg.
Timeout, Tyler Bates, 45-34. Back in 30 seconds after this with Big Z Sports.
Are you looking to join a team that values excellence and offers top-notch opportunities? Kimball Recycling and Disposal is now hiring. They're seeking best-in-class CDL drivers, skilled mechanics, and other dedicated professionals. Join a company that puts people first and makes a difference in the community every day. With competitive pay, comprehensive benefits, and a supportive work environment, your future starts here. Apply now at KimballCompanies.com and take the next step in your career. That's KimballCompanies.com. Recycling and disposal done right.
Las Vegas, all brought to you by our wonderful sponsors tonight, Right Mark Roofing, Keim Home Center, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and also jumping on board for tonight's matchup between Strasburg and Tusky Valley, Willendale Golf Cart Sales, and Millwood Lumber. We thank all of our wonderful sponsors. This timeout brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. Timeout, 45-34, Strasburg in front, 6:11 to play, and Stumpy, this has been a fun one.
So speaking of fun one, I just got a text here. When Tusky Valley played Highland, they were up 44-32 going into the fourth. Now they are down 44-32 going into the fourth right here. And someone just sent me a text like, what are the chances?
Yeah, interesting. That's a good Borkwin just couldn't reach it. Good defense by Leah Borkwin. The 5'8 senior playing her heart out on the defensive end.
You talked earlier, though, Chris. Again, you can't get this all back in one chunk. You know, again, get it down to single digits first. Start putting a little pressure on Strasburg right there and start just tearing away. You got 6 minutes to go here.
Olivia Spidell playing keep away from Ellie Wallach. Wallach chased it down. Oh, my goodness. Olivia Spidell got a little bit of contact from Ellie Wallach. It wasn't a lot, but she did a good job of kind of dive rolling into the back court, and they called the over and back turnover of Strasburg. We'll give Olivia an Oscar for that as well. Ellie Wallach has the basketball for Tusky Valley. Norris on the left wing. Miller now back to Wallach. Ellie Wallach right wing. She'll try and drive baseline. Kicks it back to Miller. Sydney Miller drives off the window, no good. And a rebound by number 22 in white, which is Riley Thomas. Sophia Seacrest hands off to Thomas. Thomas down the lane, right side, off the window, no good. Allie Miller tipped it around. Wallach took a shot from Spidell, and we've got a foul. And head coach Tyler Bates, he can't talk anymore, but he's mouthing that he's not happy with the call.
And Olivia Spidell just picked up her third.
And I think what Tyler was trying to say there was, look, there was a little bit of contact. Yes, you didn't call it here. Why call it
both
here?
Sides, yeah.
But hey, the official obviously saw it differently. 5:15 to play, 45-34. Strasburg by 11. Tusky Valley with the basketball, moving from right to left in those black uniforms. Red numerals trimmed in white. Ellie Wallach, a jab step against Sophia Seacrest. Now she'll spin. Foul line goes to Norris in the corner. Three-point shot. Rattled around the rim, no good. Riley Thomas gets the rebound. Sophia Seacrest tried to get away, and Borkwin going to pick up a foul. 4:50 to play.
I tell you, as soon as that right arm comes across there and hits him, they're going to call that one every time. So,
Olivia Spidell going to inbound right in front of us at the scorer's table. Looking for Riley Thomas. Gets it into her on the right wing. Thomas fired it down to Allie Miller. And the high-low by the bigs of Strasburg. Just a little bit too much for Tusky Valley tonight. Miller now with 10. Riley Thomas with 20. 4:35 to play. 47-34, 13-point lead for Strasburg.
Strasburg doing a really nice job of, especially coming down here in the fourth quarter of a big game. You start to tighten up a little bit. Strasburg, we haven't seen any of that out of Strasburg right now. They just got that gas pedal mashed right now. Keep it going. Yep, you can't run. Yeah, that's kind of a silly foul there.
It was almost like she was trying to screen her away from the play, right?
That's kind of a silly foul there by Olivia right there.
And
Coach knows it and, appreciates the hustle.
Yeah,
but again,
the hustle was there, but again,
Especially that's her fourth foul, and again, that's just a silly foul.
And that's exactly what, if I could hear Tyler Bates, if he had a voice left, you would have heard him just say, that's her fourth foul, that's why you don't do that, 100%. So Borkwin back with the basketball, high post, and a good feed down on a cutting Ellie Wallach by Sydney Miller, and just couldn't get it down to her, but it's going to stay with Tusky Valley.
The Trojans just look a half step slow right now. The things are open, but the passes are just about a half step too slow tonight right now.
Borkwin shot off the side of the rim, no good, rebounded by Riley Thomas. To Sophia Seacrest right in front of the Tusky Valley bench. 3:56 to play, so we're halfway home in quarter number 4.
Right there, Seacrest doing a great job. I don't have to rush the ball down, doing a great job staying under control, running some clock out of there.
Good ball handler, too. Sophia Seacrest has improved so much the last couple of years. The 5'3 junior averaging just over 14 a game, and going to get a foul there on Borkwin.
Be her third foul right now.
47-34, 3:38 to play.
Good. You like the hustle there right now. It's a good hustle foul. Again, it's their third foul. You got 3 minutes. You got to make something happen, and appreciate her doing that. But when that keeps happening,
Riley Thomas put it on the floor, and everybody thought she was going to lob it up to Allie Miller. She put it on the floor, went across the lane, and laid it in with the left hand. And it's 49-34 as we approach the 3-minute mark left in the ball game. Leah Borkwin with it right wing. Borkwin being guarded by Sibla. Borkwin shot up, no good. Rebounded by Sibla. And Sophia Seacrest will bring it across the timeline. Tyler Bates said, slow it down. We're in no hurry, up 15 here.
The clock is our friend right now.
100%. Spidell has it between the circles. Man-to-man defense by Borkwin. Now Riley Thomas with it. Thomas will bring it over to center court and hand it off to Seacrest. Sophia Seacrest being guarded by Miller. Now looking to possibly trap and foul. Spidell with it. Playing a little bit of keep away. Are the Strasburg Lady Tigers, 2:30 to play, and now a foul. Spidell going to head. Actually, she won't. That's only the fourth team foul.
A foul on Sydney Miller, her third. Looks like team fourth.
Reichman will check back in for Tusky Valley. Man, I can't say enough about Brennan Reichman, the 6'1 sophomore, and the minutes that she's given head coach Matt Ward and her teammates off the bench here tonight. She has really played a nice game.
Yeah, again, only a sophomore for the Trojans. She's got a bright future here for Tusky Valley here.
100%.
But to your point, done a great job. She's going to learn how to play a little bit more physical in the next year or two, and she's got a real bright future.
And Strasburg with their 8th turnover on the tie-up on the far side. Sibla was tied up. Wiggs going to check in, I believe, for Addison Sibla, and Sibla going to sit down. 2:22 to play, and Lady Tigers up 15.
I tell you, for Coach Bates, those are the turnovers that drive you crazy.
100%.
But, again, give credit to the Tusky Valley Trojans out there. They're still fighting here.
Bork went into the lane. Scoop shot up, no good. Rebounded by Riley Thomas. Riley Thomas has got to have a double-double. Easy double-double tonight. We need to track down those rebound stats because she's got to have it. Spidell will have it swatted out of bounds by Ellie Wallach.
I think Rick here, the scorekeeper for Tusky Valley, was going to save me, but he didn't even move.
I think Ellie was trying to take your head off, not mine. Riley Thomas has it. She'll get it in, and Spidell has it. Rips it away from Borkwin. Spidell will spin move, double teamed, has it taken away. Borkwin does get it away. Here comes Ellie Wallach. Wallach on the break, forces the contact, and a great play by Ellie Wallach. She dipped the shoulder just enough to not pick up the charge, but it cleared the space and drew the foul.
And that's one of the things that Tusky Valley, I think, has kind of struggled. They've kind of shied away from that contact. But just to your point right there, Ellie did a good job of here keeping herself under control, creating that contact, and, again, going to the line for two.
Oh, and that's what we talked about earlier whenever, her using her body to shield the basketball. And that's what that is. She creates the contact to give herself a little bit of space to be able to go up with the basketball. She's only 5'5". You know what I mean? Second shot is up and no good. But she chased her down her own rebound. So Ellie Wallach chases down her own offensive board. She has the basketball on the left wing. Just a sophomore. Spin move into the lane. Shot up, no good, and going to have a foul on Riley Thomas.
I tell you, she's still got that motor going right now.
No, listen, there's no quitting that kid. She's a Wallach. She ain't going to quit. She ain't going to quit till the last whistle blows. So headed back to the line is Ellie Wallach. The 5'5 sophomore again averages 11.2 points a game. She has 16 and now 17. Only player in double figures for Tusky Valley is Ellie Wallach, the sophomore. She'll take a couple dribbles with it with $1:31 to play and knocks it in. So Wallach now with 18, 1:30 to play. Strasburg 49 and Tusky Valley 36. Seacrest in the backcourt, Spidell, and threw it right to Wallach. 10th turnover. Borkwin thought she was fouled, fell awkwardly. Looks like she's all right. She went down really awkward on the baseline. Thought she got a foul. They didn't call a foul. So Sydney Miller back in for Kyla Wallach. I don't know what happened down there. But
hey, she doing a nice job, make the steal and trying to force the issue, and officials saw a little bit different.
Yeah. Norris has it. Borkwin three-point shot. Got it. Finally, Leah Borkwin gets one to go from long range. It's a 10-point game. Still fighting the Tusky Valley Trojans, and we've got a timeout. Head coach Tyler Bates and Strasburg takes a quick 30. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this on Big Z Sports.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at sarshonecdjr.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarchone.
Strasburg High School 102 to play in this one. The Lady Tigers lead the Lady Trojans 49-39. A really good basketball game. Hard fought by both teams, and we talked about it, Stumpy. One of these games that is going to make both teams better moving forward, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, that's been the great thing about here. Again, you've seen both teams are a little bit different than what the other teams used to.
Right
100%. Now. And again, a really good time of the year. You're in middle of January. You still have plenty of time to make those adjustments. You got a lot of regular season left, but this kind of refocuses into what you need to do.
So Strasburg will inbound. Spidell trying to get it in on that stack formation, throws it into the backcourt. Not really what you want to do, but she didn't have much of a choice. Seacrest chases it down, and she gets fouled in the backcourt. Definitely don't want to throw the basketball back to your own basket. You know what I'm saying? That's not a good thing.
Hey, but it worked.
It
worked. That's all that matters.
57.2 to play. Tyler Bates telling all the ladies to get back as Sophia Seacrest going to shoot the bonus opportunity here. Up 10. Seacrest, first shot is up. Good. Strasburg is 2 for 5 in the second half from the First Federal Community Bank foul line. Reichman will check in once again for Tusky Valley. Second shot, Seacrest, is good. Just a high-arcing foul shot. She's got a high-arcing three-point shot, but she gets them to go. Averages over 14 a game. Norris between the circles for Tusky Valley. They got to go down 12. Norris into the lane. Scoop shot up, no good. Tipped out. Borkwin thought she had it. Raced down by Siblet. Goes out of bounds. And we're going to have a foul.
They called one on Leah. Yep. Yeah, Leah Borkwin. That'll be her fourth. Or nope, is that her fifth? Yep, that's her fifth. They got
her for 5. So Leah Borkwin will foul out of this one. The 5'8 senior averages 13 a game. She will leave with 10 here tonight. A good hard battle, especially on the defensive end by Leah Borkwin. She couldn't get that shot to go early in the first half, but a really good performance out of her, and things just going to get better as Addison Siblis' shot is up and no good from the First Federal Community Bank foul line, and now clearing the bench, is head coach Matt Ward.
Tell you what, if you're Coach Bates, the free throw shooting, I think is the only thing you look at.
Yeah.
You know, after the first quarter there, smoking red hot there. And after the first quarter, just hadn't been able to connect on the free throw lane. But again, if that's the only thing you do poorly on a night, your chances of winning are pretty good.
100%. Second shot by Sybil is up and good. And checking in for Tusky Valley, Malia Dillon back in. Also, Aaliyah Wozniak back in. Ashley Binsley and Samantha Ward also checked in to go with Natalia Wallach, the starter. So Tusky Valley going to be content to dribble this one out possibly, maybe get a shot here. 18 seconds left. Into the lane. Shot is up and in. Nice job by Aaliyah Wozniak. If she gets that one to go, a nice floater in the lane. Strasburg will bring it across the timeline, and that will do it. The Strasburg Lady Tigers going to pick up a big crossover IBC win to remain undefeated, 52-41 over the Tusky Valley Trojans. A big win for the Strasburg Lady Tigers tonight, as we will catch up with head coach Tyler Bates if he's even able to talk to Joe Geckler.
It might be a quiet
we'll see
interview.
if he can muster up some kind of talk. Strasburg improves to 11-0, 8-0 in the IBC. And Tusky Valley falls to 9-2, 5-2 in the IBC. And head coach Matt Ward and head coach Tyler Bates talking. And Joe Geckler going to get a word with head coach Tyler Bates. Joe Geckler.
Coach, great win for you guys tonight. I know you don't have much voice left, so I won't ask you too many questions, but a big crossover win against a very, very good Tusky Valley basketball team.
Yeah, I'm just really proud of the girls. I mean, that was a no-doubter, I think, once we got settled in. So, we talked about playing 4 quarters all year, and we knew tonight, as well as Tusky Valley is coached and as physical and as deep as they are and as good as their guards are, we're going to have to play. So, every time they made a run, we kind of punched back, got the ball inside and scored. So I couldn't be more proud. I'm about to cry. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of these girls.
Coach, I know it's only the first part of January, but how's a game like this get you ready for the tournament?
Yeah, it was a tournament atmosphere. For a regular season game at my old school, our gym wasn't this big. So to play in a gym this big with this many people was pretty cool. There were more people here tonight than there are in a lot of tournament games. So for our girls to take charge defensively at the end of the game and pull it out, just like I said, I'm so proud.
Talk about the play of both your bigs tonight. They combined, I believe, for 30 points of your 52. Great games by both of them.
Yeah, we said, not literally, but we wanted to have that bully mentality tonight where we're going to go rebound the ball and make it tough on them. Obviously, anybody that plays Tusky Valley knows how good their guards are. So, we have pretty good bigs. We're going to try to beat them up inside, and I was proud because every time we needed a post touch, our girls handled the ball, got the ball in the paint, and they did a good job of finishing tonight.
Well, Coach, congratulations. Go celebrate with your team, and we'll see you down the road.
We're celebrating. Thank you.
Guys.
Head coach Tyler Bates. A very happy, enthusiastic Tyler Bates after a big win for this Strasburg program. And to remain undefeated, 52-41 over Tusky Valley. When we come back, we will have our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. We'll name our McInturf Realty player of the game. We'll have all the stats, and we'll get out of here from Strasburg High School right after this on Big Z Sports with Claxon Communications.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Welcome back to Strasburg High School, where the Lady Tigers put up win number 598 in the program's history with a big one tonight to remain undefeated, 52-41 over the Tusky Valley Lady Trojans. Welcome into our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. Chris Gale, Aaron Stump, Joe Geckler with you. We're going to take a trip down to the sidelines, brought to you by TMK Valley Propane, and join Joe Geckler, who sits with our McInturf Realty Player of the Game.
Our McInturf Realty Player of the Game, Riley Thomas, the senior, big here for the Strasburg Lady Tigers. She was big here tonight. 22 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists. Riley, first of all, let's talk about your team's effort. You really came out. You knew you were against a really good basketball team in the Tusky Valley Lady Trojans the last few years. They've made deep runs in the playoffs, and you knew you had a tough battle here tonight. What was the mentality coming into tonight?
We knew that they were a good team, so all week at practice we went as hard as we could. We gave it 100%. We knew it was going to be a big task, and I've never beat Tusky in my whole career, so I was ready, and I think we push each other like no other, and it's nice to be surrounded by your best friends, and it just makes it that much easier to work hard.
You guys had the size advantage tonight over them, and down low, you guys kind of could do what you wanted, really, but, talk about your play underneath, along with your teammates as well.
Yeah, having someone like Allie who compliments me really well. It's nice to have, whenever I have that game, she picks up the slack. We just complement each other really well. Our inside passing is just something special, and on top of it, we're really close friends, and I think that makes our chemistry that much better.
At the half, it was a pretty close, tight, contested ball game. What was the coach's message to you there in the locker room?
He said it's a 4-quarter game. We played a good half, but that's not enough. He said he knew that they were going to come out, firing, so that we had to play that much harder, and I think we did.
So the rumor before the game was you were a little sick, under the weather, maybe the flu game, so to speak.
The Michael
here
Jordan flu game.
The flu game for Riley Thomas.
She don't even know who Michael Jordan is.
Sure she does. But, yeah, he may have done a few things, right? Yeah. But the flu game here for you tonight, and he came out. Obviously, you're feeling much better.
That I am. Great night.
Congratulations on the win. Go celebrate, and we'll see you down the road.
Thanks so much.
What a basketball player Riley Thomas is. Joe Geckler, great interview. Real quick before I let you go, talk to me your final thoughts on this one. A great basketball game. Once Strasburg got that lead, then both teams kind of scored off each other. They just couldn't – nobody could really cut into it or extend it, right?
Yeah, back and forth all night. I thought Strasburg did a nice job underneath, and that's where their advantage was. And guess what they did? They took advantage of it. 32 points, I believe, combined between Allie and Riley underneath.
Yep.
And, 32 of their 52.
Yeah.
And, but if they didn't have the other points, they'd have lost by 9.
Yeah.
But you know what? The 32 points by the bigs underneath really helped Strasburg. They took advantage of that tonight. And it really gave Tusky Valley fits underneath as well defensively. Couldn't get the basket with those easy layups and stuff. But all in all, a great basketball game.
Yep.
Exactly what we expected.
Yep, it was fun, man. Thank you. Great job as always.
Thank you, sir. By the way, I never thought I'd say this, but good luck to your Steelers in the playoffs.
Yeah, right. Hey, listen, they're going to get their doors blown off on Saturday. I don't even know if I'm going to watch it.
Oh,
yes, you will.
Geez,
they're going to get the brakes beat off of them, dude. Just like Texas is going to get the brakes beat off of them on Friday.
Amen.
Go Bucks. All right. Thank you, Joe Geckler. Great job. And Stumpy, great job as always, man. I know you have the individual stuff real quick. The team stuff, Strasburg, 16 total turnovers. They had 10 in the second half. Tusky Valley finished with 11. Strasburg was 11 of 21 from the First Federal Community Bank foul line at 52%. Tusky Valley, a 6 of 15 at 40%. So both teams definitely need to get better from the foul line. Again, thank you to Millwood Lumber and Willendale Golf Cart Sales for stepping up and joining tonight's broadcast. Stumpy, you've got the individual numbers.
Yeah, just again, run down the scores quick. Again, like you said, Allie Miller and Riley Thomas combined for 32, 22 for Riley Thomas we've been talking about. Sophia Seacrest, again, doing a great job controlling the ball tonight, had 9 points, 9 big points for them, and again, really doing a job of being the general out there on the floor. Addison Cibla with 5, and then Ella Gilkerson and Olivia Spidell with 4. For the Trojans, leading the way was Ellie Wallach with 18. Again, she had a nice second half there, kept that motor going, followed by Leah Borkwin, who had 10. Kyla Wallach had 6 points tonight, followed by Kaylee Norris with a 3. Sydney Miller and Aaliyah Wozniak with 2 for the Trojans to wind it up for 41 points tonight.
Absolutely. Your final thoughts on tonight's game? It was a good one.
Again, it was everything we hoped for. Again, a good, solid basketball game on both sides. And, again, both of them got a really bright future here coming down the road right here. For the Strasburg, again, just a complete game. A little weak on the free throws down the lane, but again, that's it.
Yeah, that's all you're worried about.
Yeah, they played a good, complete game. I think they really slowed down Tusky Valley. That press kind of bothered them, just slowed them down enough to make them really work. And I thought just a really good, complete game. And again, for Tusky Valley, kind of found their kryptonite right there. It's the if you got 2 bigs in the inside, they just don't have that height right now. And how do you combat that? But this is a good game for them. Right.
Reichman really learned a lot tonight, I think. Right?
I thought she did. Brennan Reichman, I thought coming in, she's always had minutes, but not like that.
Right.
And she did a good job. You could almost see her grow up this game.
Yeah, 100%.
And again, I think that leads to good things down the road down here. But again, now you know what you got to work on. You kind of refocus if you're Tusky Valley at this point, Coach Ward, and go on to the next game. And here we go.
Absolutely, always a pleasure to do.
Great job tonight.
To do games with you. Yep. Great job. I will see you on Saturday from the Rocket Center for show.
Oh, we're Friday.
Actually, yeah, we're Friday too. Baby. That's right. So I get you all week.
There we go. How lucky am I?
The listeners and the viewers get us all week too, right? All right. Thank you so much for joining us from Strasburg High School, where tonight the Strasburg Lady Tigers improved to 11-0, 8-0 in the IBC, and put up win number 598 in the program's history after a 52-41 win over the Lady Tusky Valley Trojans, who dropped to 9-2 and 5-2 in IBC play. Tonight's McInturf Realty Player of the Game, senior leader, number 22, Riley Thomas. 21 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists on the flu game for her, the Michael Jordan flu game for number 22. Just one number off with the 23. Our next broadcast comes up Friday night, where Stumpy and myself will have the Impact Collision Big Z Sports Show at 6 o'clock from Malvern, as the Hornets prepare to take on the Sandy Valley Cardinals, with the Wood Electric pregame show getting underway at 7 tip-off. Actually, I take that back. They changed the times on that, right? So I think we tip off at like 6 o'clock now.
Oh, really? I did not hear that.
Yeah, we tip off early. So we'll get back with you. Check our Facebook page. But I know it's early because of the Ohio State game. So we should be home by the first quarter.
I got to go home and watch that now?
Well, yeah. I mean, some of us do want to do that. Anyway, stay tuned to our Facebook page as we'll give you the times on that the Sandy Valley Malvern game coming up on Friday. The Big Z Sports Show going to start early, and, of course, the game will as well. On Saturday, we got 5 games for you from the Conotton Valley Tournament on our YouTube channel from the Rocket Center. Make sure you check that out all day on Saturday.
That's going to be fun.
For the Claxon Communications crew of Aidan, Garabrandt, and Logan McPeek, Mary Alice back in the Ed Shoemaker building, pushing all the right buttons. Joe Geckler reporting on the sidelines tonight. My color analyst, Aaron Stump. I am Chris Cale saying so long from Strasburg, Vegas. This has been a special presentation of Big Z Sports with Claxon Communications.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of high school sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.